I tried to collect pictures for the Stonington Lumber Company. Around asking people, I found no pictures. Apparently people don't go to the lumberyard and take pictures. But what I did get was a bunch of warm, heartwarming stories about interactions with the Stonington Lumber. Usually it's people who interacted as a child and now they're adult. For example, my friend Dennis, who lived in Denison Avenue, he remembers he had to build a birdhouse. So he went over to Stonington Lumber, and they had a bin there. And it said scraps. And the wood in that bin were free, especially to children. So he took the wood and he built his birdhouse for free. And he was pretty proud of that it didn't cost him anything. Another fella was building a fort. Went over to the lumber company, talked to Andy, he said, I'm building a fort. Andy knows that's what little boys do, they build forts. Sometimes on the land, sometimes up in the tree. Sometimes they put a sign, no girls allowed, even though no girl wants to go anywhere near there. But that attitude changes in time, as you know. And Andy gave him a pile of shingles to complete that fort. And then there was another level. One young man went in and he wanted a circular saw. Andy looked at him and says, who's going to use this saw? He says, I am. Seemed awful small, lady. You know how to use it? Yes. You know how to use it safely? Yes. Have you used one before? Yes. Andy was unconvinced. Here's Andy. He's not worried about his profit. He's worried about the kid's safety. So he makes a call to the adult responsible for the kid. And then discussion ensues. And the kid got the circular saw. There's an expression, it takes a village to raise a child. And this is a case of the village in action. And I fear we're sort of losing that, in my opinion, that aspect of life. So now let's go over to the Stonington Lumber Company itself. Believe it or not, we have lost the date that they started. Two guys, father and son, who were contractors, and they owned a lot of land, the Perry family down on Main Street. And one day they sold some lumber, thought nothing of it. And then the next day they sold some more lumber. Before you know it, they were selling more lumber and less contracting. So they evolved into a lumber company. But over there, the only paper I can find at the town hall is where they registered the trademark. Here it is on 10 June 1930. So I still don't know when they started. And this is dated, the part you can't see here. Below is signed by the original Andy Perry and his son Burroughs Perry sometime before June 10, 1930. So now let's take a visit. Maybe somewhere along this visit we'll find out when.
Here we are in 2011, and we're visiting the former site of the Stonington Lumber Company. We're going to head right down here to the entrance between these two houses. One on the right, formerly owned by Andy Perry. And it was right at the end of this driveway that the headquarters, the main building of the lumber company is right where that gazebo is. Now let's turn back the hands of time. The sign on the door says closed. I'm going to guess that means closed for good. Today is November 20th, 2006. So let's walk around the grounds until someone stops us. This business has been an institution here in the borough since early in the 1900s. But now with such organizations as Home Depot, these small family-run hardware stores and lumber yards are all going out of business. And I believe all these buildings are going to be torn down and condos put here. There's the old truck. Andy Perry himself, the man who owns this property, is a longtime fireman. Participated in putting out important big fires in this borough, such as the Congregational Church fire, and more recently, the burning of the old Atwoods building. Andy had to drive a fire truck down Water Street through thick smoke, not see where he was going, down to get the other side of the Atwood building so that they could fight the fire from both sides. And this is his property. The railroad tracks are behind this building, I believe. Now let's head out back towards the store. These two buildings on the left and right are going to remain. And I think the next house is going to remain also. But I think the last house, not that house in front of us, but one behind it, under the bridge, will be torn down. Scan back. There's a phone booth. Another relic of the past. Here, a train coming. There it is. Shows you how close the property is to the train. You see another view of the Stonington Lumber Company. The building on the left, as I understand it, will be torn down, and that will be the entrance to the new condominium complex. But the building in front of us and to its right will remain, as will that building on our far right. If you look over the buildings, you can see where the Stonington Lumber Yard is today. Let's pan our property, the Stonington Lumber Company, one last time. Hey, wait a second. Let's zoom in on that. Perhaps you can't see it on the film, but that sign says open. We may be in luck. Maybe Andy Perry is still open for one more day. Let's go in and see what's to be seen. Many borough residents have taken this exact journey we're taking right now. Come to find some part that makes the toilet work, or new light fixture, or whatever it might be. They had it here. So let's go in and see if Andy's here. Sure looks the same.
Hey, good luck to you, Andy. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Here's another well-satisfied customer. Hi.
What do we got here?
This is the Historical Society. This is an icon, this business, and we're trying to record it for posterity.
That's good.
Isn't it worth it?
You guys have a nice Thanksgiving.
You
See
too.
you, Andy.
I think I hear Andy, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There he is. Hello, Andy. How are you?
Pretty good, you.
Good. As you know, we're making a film of your business in its final days. I wonder if you could fill us in on some information, like how long has the business been here?
Since 1929.
Now, who started that?
My father and grandfather.
Your father and grandfather, 1929. And then you will work with your father for a while?
Well,
When did you
started-
join?
And when I came back from the service, I went to work for my father.
Here in the lumberyard?
Yeah.
So it was like 1946 or so?
Exactly.
All right. Very nice. You know this building, this company holds the affection of everyone in the borough. Do you know that?
Yeah, they had a very nice parade for us.
Yes, I remember that. It was about a year ago, right? In 2005?
Yep.
And how close are we to the end? Any?
Depending on litigation.
Oh, okay. Say no more. Okay. Just taking one last look around for the folks. When you came to the Stonington Lumberyard, if you wanted a part, it was here. If you needed information, Andy had it. It was all here. Service and product. So we won't beat this to death. This is the end.